Good afternoon. My name is Niko, host of the political radio show Mikasa Sukasa. And I just watched the Bill Maher video where he thought it was okay for him to say the word nigga. And I thought that maybe he was, the way people describe it, 'cause I like looking at the commentary first and I watch the video because then I have a more objective view and I've seen all the sides and all the arguments. And I thought maybe, just maybe, he was using it in the context of trying to contextualize a situation in which it wouldn't be okay to use that word or something. I'm like, there's no way that Bill can be this arrogant. There is no way that Bill can be this ignorant. This man said, so the Nebraska senator said that, making a joke saying that Bill can come out there in Nebraska and work with them in the fields. This man, Bill Maher, said, oh no, I can't go to the fields. I'm a house nigga. There's a lot of things wrong with that, right? I mean, other than the obvious. Bill, you're not a nigga at all. Bill, you are white. Even in slavery, which to a degree slavery is still a thing, but just in a different form. But even if the traditional form of American slavery where black people were enslaved and white people were the owners was still a thing, no, you are not a house nigga either. You are a white male. You don't get to say that. There is no scenario where that would be okay for you. And people were like, well, what about sometimes when other people say it? And first of all, let's clarify something. Because I think you all need to understand whenever I use the word. So let's go ahead and clear that up. In case you're curious, I do use it. And I tell people who tell me I can't use it that they can fuck off because it's not your business to tell me whether I can use the word, because you know what that word means. When I walk up to my brother or my best friend or another person of color or who has, relatively dark skin complexion, when I say, what's up, my nigga, that is turning a term that was used to not only insult, because people think that nigga is a term that was only used in America, in the United States. No, there are renditions of that word in every single black culture. And when I use that word to talk to my friends, to talk to my family or whatever, it is saying, what's up, fellow person who understands what it feels like to walk down the street and be looked at differently, to be denied a job, to be potentially jumped by cops, to be potentially discriminated against. It means, what's up person who understands the struggle of my past and the potential struggles that I have to look forward to. No, Bill Maher, you do not get to say that. You do not understand what it means to fear that word and have such a fear of it that you eventually turn it into a term of endearment, because that was the only way that you could escape what it means. Because words are still going to be existent. And this is what the worst part is. If he used it that casually on national television, he uses it in his everyday conversation. And if he's going to use it, and he took the negative connotation of the word and said it. He took the negative connotation of the word and used it on his show. So imagine how many times he's used it to insult people. You don't get to say that. I was trying to come in, objective, look at him like, okay, well, let's just see how he used it. Maybe he was trying to get a point across. He used it in a pathetic joke. You don't get to joke about that. You are not Richard Pryor. You are not Chris Rock. You are not Kevin Hart. You're not any of the kings of comedy. You're not Cedric the Entertainer. You're not Steve Harvey. You're not any of them. Do you know why they get to use it without question? Because they understand and have gone through the struggles that you absolutely will go through being black. Regardless of country, regardless of ethnicity, being the black race puts us in a category all of our own, in an experience you will never understand. I don't care how much you read. I don't care how much you're college educated. Bill Maher, you are pathetic. And I hope this is the straw that breaks the camel's back. I hope that you are done. I hope your career is over. And anybody who still watches you, I have absolutely no respect for. Thank you for watching. And always remember, find your balance. Peace.